Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Saturday, January 8, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Utah Jazz vs Indiana Pacers. Utah is averaging 116 points per game. They scored 115 points in their last game, making 46.7% of their field goals and 34.1% of their three-pointers. Bojan Bogdanovic led the way for Utah with 36 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. Rudy Gay finished with 18 points and 7 rebounds, while Donovan Mitchell added 17 points and 3 assists. Utah has also played well defensively, giving up 106.2 points per game. They gave up 109 points in their last game and will need another solid defensive effort if they want to win this game. This is the best opportunity the Pacers will have to pump the brakes on their 6-game losing streak. The Jazz are playing without all of their starters and they'll be on the road in this matchup. Indiana is shorthanded as well, but they haven't been ravaged with illness and injuries anywhere near like the Jazz have ahead of this game. Domantas Sabonis has to lead the way on the floor and Miles Turner has to do a better job of backing him up as a scorer. It can't just be about rim defense and crashing boards. Even Lance Stevenson came out of nowhere for a 30-point performance against the Brooklyn Nets. The Pacers have to get their offense going against a Jazz team that's running on fumes defensively. Utah is no longer the big, bad defensive bullies that hoarded rebounds. They're more vulnerable now than they've been all season, and they'll be forced to travel from Canada to Indy for back-to-back games on consecutive nights. Our first betting pick is Indiana Pacers +4. The Pacers haven't exactly been the best defensive team this season. As the Jazz showed against the Raptors, their offense runs deeper than the first 5 men on the court. Their reserves aren't afraid to step up and knock down big shots. It's a concern for a Pacers team that seems to just keep thinking up new ways to lose games. They've dropped their last 6 straight games, including a 129-121 loss to the Brooklyn Nets. It doesn't help matters that Malcolm Brogdon, Karis LeVert, Chris Duarte and Jeremy Lamb are all out. Our second betting pick is under the total. Quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Orlando Magic vs Detroit Pistons. Orlando is allowing an average of 111.5 points per game, which is 25th in the NBA. The Magic are allowing opponents to shoot 46.2% overall and 36.8% from behind the three-point line. Opponents are averaging 46.2 rebounds per game and Orlando averages only 43.9 rebounds per contest. Wendell Carter Jr. is the king of the glass for Orlando with an average of 10.3 rebounds per contest. Chuma Okeke is the leader in steals with an average of 1.3 per contest, and Mo Bamba is the leader in blocked shots with an average of 2.1 swats per game. It makes sense for the Magic to finally break their 7-game losing streak after running into another turnover machine. The Pistons are just as likely to make the same mistakes, and they lack the offensive firepower to punish the Magic for their inevitable mistakes as well. This is the turnaround game for Orlando. Cole Anthony and Franz Wagner will feast on buckets against a Pistons team allowing 47.5% shooting defensively. So they won't have the means of slowing down the burgeoning young stars, assuming they suit up and play in this game. Keep in mind, both are listed as day-to-day on the injury report. Wendell Carter Jr. will have his way on the boards against Isaiah Stewart as well. Those extra possessions will come in handy for an Orlando team shooting 42.7% from the floor. If you think that's bad, the Pistons are shooting 41.4%. Our first betting pick is Orlando Magic +2. The Pistons didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first meeting between these two teams, but they were able to knock down 24 free throws. Those constant trips to the charity stripe started to add up and ultimately aided in the Pistons getting the win. And don't forget about the turnovers. The Magic can't help themselves when it comes to just giving away free possessions. No one knows that better than Detroit, with them averaging 15.4 turnovers per game. This game could get sloppy fast and in a hurry. Our second betting pick is over the total. Milwaukee Bucks vs Charlotte Hornets. Giannis is averaging 27.9 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 5.9 assists through the midway point of the year. The 8-year Phenom is shooting 53.7% from the floor and has compiled a reasonable 69% clip from the foul line, something he has struggled with in prior seasons. As a team, the Bucks rank top 10 in three-point percentage, but Giannis has struggled, shooting 27% from beyond the arc. It's hard to find wrinkles in his game. A 7-year NBA veteran, Kelly Oubre is averaging a career-high 16.2 points per game in his first season with the Hornets and is shooting 36.7% from beyond the arc, also a personal best. It is also worth noting that the incredible playmaking abilities of LaMelo Ball and Gordon Hayward have helped Kelly flourish in Charlotte's high-octane offense. Of course, their opponent on Friday has nothing in common with a Pistons team they dropped 140 points on. The Bucks are a deadly group capable of shutting down the best defensive units in the NBA. They rank 8th in defensive rating and will deploy Jrue Holiday to handle LaMelo and company. Kelly Oubre Jr. hit a career-high 9 of Charlotte's franchise record 24 three-pointers, and the Charlotte Hornets routed the Detroit Pistons 140-111 in their last game. Oubre had 8 three-pointers in the fourth quarter, tying an NBA record set by Milwaukee's Michael Redd in 2002. Oubre was 8 of 9 on threes in the fourth quarter before being sub-bet out with 4:08 left and the Hornets leading by 35. Our first betting pick is Milwaukee Bucks. On the season, the Hornets are second in the league in scoring offense with 115.5 points per game. Charlotte is 22nd in the league in rebounding as they collect 43.7 boards per contest and third in assists with 27.2 dimes per contest. The Hornets are 30th in scoring defense as they allow an average of 116.6 points per game. LaMelo Ball is second on the team with 19.3 points, 7.3 rebounds and 7.8 assists a night this season. Gordon Hayward chips in 17.2 points plus 4.7 boards per contest, while Miles Bridges contributes 19.5 points and 7.2 rebounds per contest. Kelly Oubre Jr. adds 16.6 points, while Terry Rozier chips in 17.5 points per contest. Ish Smith, Mason Plumlee, PJ Washington, 11 points, Cody Martin and Jalen McDaniels are looked at to provide rotational depth for the Hornets. Charlotte is 9th in the league in field goal percentage as they shoot 46.5% from the field as a team. The Hornets are 4th in threes per game with 14.3 per contest and 2nd in three-point field goal percentage by shooting 38.1% from beyond the arc. The Bucks are 4th in the league in scoring offense with 112 points per game on the season. Milwaukee is 3rd in rebounding by pulling down 47 boards per contest, while the team is 18th by dishing out 23 assists per game. The Bucks are 17th in the league in scoring defense as they allow 108 points per contest this season. Giannis Antetokounmpo is leading Milwaukee with 27.9 points, 11.5 rebounds and 5.9 assists per contest this season. Chris Middleton chips in 18.5 points plus 5.3 rebounds, along with 4.9 assists a night, while Jrue Holiday contributes 18.4 points plus 6.7 assists a contest. Pat Connaughton, 11.1 points, Grayson Allen, 11.9 points, Bobby Portis, 15.3 points, 8.9 rebounds, DeMarcus Cousins and Jordan Nwora, 8.1 points, 4.2 rebounds, are capable options in the rotation. George Hill, Brook Lopez, Thanasis Antetokounmpo, Justin Robinson, Sandro Mamukelashvili and Georgios Kalitsakis are solid pieces in the mix as well. Milwaukee is 15th in the league in field goal percentage by shooting 45.7% as a team this season. The Bucks are 3rd in threes per game by draining 14.3 triples per contest and stand 8th in three-point shooting by hitting 36.2% of their attempts from beyond the arc. Our second betting pick is over the total. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you the user or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.